Welcome, here we are, the Store Drive Nighthawk Show, the special editions. You know what I'm talking about, folks. Yep, this is the big one. I'm honored to have the most incredible guest I've ever had on my show.
What a liar!
The one and only Nikki Luparelli. I've been a big fan of her comedy and her music.
Thank you.
You know, and all the things you bring to Massachusetts and the entertainment industry.
This is kindness that I don't deserve, but I will take it.
Yeah, this is a mega talent here. You've been in movies.
I've been an extra in a couple of movies.
Nah.
Yeah, of course I have.
Yeah, more than an extra.
Well, a movie that you could buy on Amazon Prime, but it doesn't mean it's a movie that was in a cinema.
Okay, so so you haven't broke it in movies.
I haven't broken. No, I've been on television a couple times.
Ooh.
Once-ish, twice-ish. Yeah.
Did Ken Reed interview you on his show?
Yeah, I've been on Ken Reed's show. I do a great...
Give a shout out to Ken Reed.
Ken Reed's podcast is terrific. It's called TV Guidance Counselor. And I went in and they were so lovely and gave me a bunch of snacks and I picked a TV guide. And so the week between Christmas and New Year is my week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a special week for you?
I love that week because it is, it's like that magic week where you're like, what day is it? I'm drunk and it's 11 again. Yeah, it's a great week.
Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, it's really a magical week.
It might be Friday.
It could be.
I think it could be Friday. So to give you a tour of the studio, this is the overhead version.
Oh yeah, the cleavage shot.
We keep getting call-ins. We got a phone number up, folks. The Store Drive Nighthawk Show.
That's my whole act. It's one big tit trick. Thank you. I only brought one. That's the only one. And look he suffered. He was trying to escape and he ripped his tail off like a gecko. Nuts.
We got to bring the camera down. It's incredible. So you're performing tonight.
Yeah, I am going from here over to Bow Market. Well, I will be at the Comedy Studio where I was supposed to do a set of all new jokes, and I didn't write any, so it's the same old shit.
Oh, you could riff.
Still chasing that tight five.
Your crowd work is...
Oh, thank you. That's my favorite. What I love to do the most is take a microdose of mushrooms and then just...
Talk to people.
Yeah, and just talk to people.
Interact with the front row, the back row.
But no touching now. That's a bummer.
No touching.
No, because I'm a big pot smoker, and now I'm like, sorry, I'd love to share this joint with you, but coronavirus.
Do you think the dispensaries are going to be closed?
Oh, fuck, I hope not.
Quick question. You also do the Boston Comedy, I don't know what the name of the...
Festival?
With a web page. The Boston Comedians have a web page.
I'm admin.
Have a group.
I'm a cruel admin.
What's the scoop now? Sean Carter.
It's me and Sean Carter.
I believe has left the area, though.
Well, he has not left.
News.
He has not left his position, as far as I know.
This is the Boston comedy scene just kind of scratching their heads.
That's all right. I like it. I like being, because they're all like, well, go to Boston Comedians too. And I'm like, Boston Comedians too? I don't let half of you in. This is the elite group. This is the elite task force. I'm quick because if you're a comedian in Boston and you're in this group, it quickly devolves into just people being total assholes to each other.
Animals throwing
pieces. And I don't allow that.
Yes. Well, I think that's smart. Emily Rostowski took
She's
a beating
the best.
a couple of years. She's awesome.
Yeah, and I booted the guy that was doing that to her.
Yeah. But some of us like to watch some of that stuff on Scramble.
Yeah, of course you want to watch it.
Look, there's a loose nut in the Boston comedy scene.
You can watch that on Boston Comedians too, because it's not happening in one.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff out there. All right, so question number one tonight. All right. Nikki Luparelli.
I'm ready. Why doesn't anybody want to call? It's even a 617 number.
That's right. It's easy to find.
I'm open for questions. You can ask me anything.
That's right. Ethan, if you're out there, call me. Hurry. So the question number one on my list here, I got to kind of bring bring it down a notch. We just got to do the
Yeah,
regular
sure. No, I'm ready for the
thing,
questions.
the talk show thing, things to promote. We're going to be talking about.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to promote. Oh, and that's outside. Hey, everybody.
Yes. In addition to the comedy studio, we want to, discuss where you're performing.
Okay.
Why don't we ask you the quick question about where I met you? I was with my girlfriend at the time, and she was like, I really want to go spend some time over there at that table. It was at a Boston Comic Con. And you had a Nikki and the Gold Diggers.
Yeah, that's my band.
And the Gold Diggers.
Yeah. It could be and anything,
Comic-Con.
and the 12 steps.
And she was like, she thought you were the Shazazz. The two of you had a conversation for quite a while. And I was just kind of like, oh.
I love that.
Two beautiful women.
I'm a great wingman in that way. A lot of people have told me they've come to my shows and then gone home and gotten lucky. So you're welcome. I have that effect on women. I don't know what it is. They feel real sexy.
I think you just make the thermostat kind of rise.
That's because I run hot. I do. I am sweaty. So, MegaFest, is that what you were asking me about?
Yeah, well, then I also got to see you. You were actually doing comedy shows at these Framingham Super Mega Fests.
Oh, I was doing more than comedy shows. But yeah, that Framingham Super Mega Fest, I've actually been playing there for 10 years. And it is in the Framingham Sheraton, which looks like a castle. If you've driven by on the Pike, it's got that thing going on. And it's a great assortment of celebrities and musicians and weirdos and fun people. And it's a great cosplay festival. I think that's a great angle of it. But I started there 10 years ago, and I had a gig, and I was right before Peter Tork from the Monkees. That's where I was, and
You were scheduled to appear before
I was scheduled
Peter
to appear before Peter Tork, but the night was running long, and Peter wasn't having it.
It was the midnight hour, and Peter Tork was...
He needed to go, and I don't blame him. If I'm not in my bed by midnight with my makeup off, I'm pissed off too. So I understand where Peter was coming from.
Night. I don't know. I think he's being kind of a pussy on that.
Well, it was like 70. Right? He needed to take his pills.
70? He's dead now.
He's passed. Yeah. Yes, he's passed. So, Peter didn't want to wait, bless, and I don't blame him, but I was like, it's my first MegaFest. I want to open for Peter Tork. Oh my God, I want to do this so bad. So we agreed, and by we, I mean Peter decided that he was just going to go and we weren't going to play. And then MegaFest decided, well, then you can play after Peter. So Peter took like 20 minutes to break his shit down after. He was not happy about that. He was like, nobody plays after me. And I'm like, oh my God, like I've been here since like 2 PM. Please just let me play my 4 fucking Beatles songs, you know? Mm-hmm. So he took forever to leave, and most of the audience left, and then we climbed on the stage. It was 5 of us to do our 5 like Beatles songs that we had learned. So we play our songs to like 20 people that are left, and then we had added in Cuddly Toy, which is a Monkees song. You're not the only cuddly toy that would ever enjoyed by any boy. So we do that. Peter Tork's girlfriend went and grabbed him out of his fucking... Are you listening to me?
Yeah, sorry. That's a cool song, yeah.
Peter Tork's girlfriend went and got Peter out of his fucking hotel room and dragged him back to watch us sing that song. Oh. And so Peter Tork came back. He's watching us sing our song. And after he comes up to us, and he's so kind, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. It was just, the usual thing. And I don't blame him again. And he's like, that was great. He goes, but you missed one of the harmony lines. You didn't do my harmony line. I'm like, you're right, because there was only 3 of us, and there were 4 of you. So yeah, we missed one. But then he signed my head poster. And then I'd seen him many times since then. And every time he was like, Nikki, So we were cool. It was a really great experience. And it translated also when it transferred the time I made a fake press pass like the year later to get backstage at the Monkees concert. It was like 2012 at the Lowell Auditorium. It was like 2012, and at the time I was writing the occasional article for Worcester Magazine. But, like, it's Worcester Magazine, So I had had this great idea to make a press pass that said Worcester Magazine, so that because all the backstage, all the upgraded tickets for the meet and greet have been sold, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna get backstage. I call my friend at Worcester Magazine. I'm like, hey, do you mind if I make like a fake press pass and try to get backstage at the Monkees? And she goes, yeah, it'll never work, but sure, do whatever you want. So I went to Staples. This was 2012. I had to get it laminated. I still have it, and it's a press pass that says 2012 reporter, Nikki Lubarelli, Worcester Magazine. I even put a barcode on the back that I had fixed online that if you scanned it, it said like Nikki Lubarelli, reporter, Worcester Magazine. I don't know what they're supposed to say. So I go at the end of the Lowell Auditorium concert, and I'm like, I'm at the press. I'm going to go backstage and meet the Monkees.
Were you wearing
Of course I was. Right. Do you think I'm not aware of how I look? Of course I was.
Just checking. Hey.
So I have the press pass. Sorry, the people walking by, and somebody recognized me because I'm famous in Worcester. So I have the press pass, and they're like, no, we're not letting press in, you know, and I just waited. And so I got to do a meet and greet with Peter, with Mickey, with Davey, and I got a beautiful photo with them. And Davy Jones said to me, wow, you smell great. And I normally say, oh, it's because I smell like weed and Chanel. But I was so starstruck by Davy Jones that I couldn't say that. So the only thing that came out was, I love you, Davy! And so I missed my opportunity. Now, fast forward 2 years later, I'm hanging out with Mickey Dolans,
yeah.
Mickey Dolans and his handler, who used to be Davy Jones's handler, and I tell that story, and the handler goes, she was baby, she was like 22. Hi, Jennifer. She was like, oh my God, you should have told Davy that, you should have said that to Davy, because Davy's the one that still smokes pot, and he's always looking for it. And I was like, are you trying to tell me that if I had said that, I could have smoked a joint with Davy fucking Jones of the Monkees? And she's like, probably. So I fucking killed her. No, I didn't kill her, but I was like, I'm gonna destroy you. And it's not her fault, it's the messenger. She's the messenger. But just, I was so starstruck by Davy Jones that I missed my chance to smoke a joint with Davy fucking Jones of the Monkees. Like, it's tragic. It's a tragic tale.
Damn. I got the guys in Buck Cherry High.
Wait, that's the one that's like, she's a crazy bitch. But
Yeah. That guy knows me.
I almost smoked pot with that guy. She was a crazy bitch.
But Mickey Dolans, though, definitely, you know, kind of a, you know.
He's great.
Yeah.
I hung out with him, too. He doesn't smoke pot.
I'm a believer.
His voice is still so good. Like most people that have a high voice, it doesn't age well. And Mickey's voice, I just saw him last year. Peter Tork wrote that.
But the singing is by Mickey.
Of course, it's "We Will Let the World Shine." It's a great tune. I think that's the only Peter Tork song.
Yeah.
Maybe also Auntie Griselda.
Makes me feel good just thinking about that song.
No, I hated it because that meant the Monkees was over. That meant it was the end of the Monkees.
What a great way to have a cool, you know, uplifting kind of, you know, unification.
No, it's a great idea. It's too bad all the boomers now are voting to fuck all the kids over, but that's neither here nor there.
I know, but no politics, right?
I'm not doing any politics.
That's right. That's a big rule around here for this show.
Listen, I prefer to not do that with anybody not on Facebook. Yeah, I'm not super political. I'm just an asshole on Facebook.
She's just an asshole on Facebook. She's also the Boston admin for the Boston Comedians page, folks. Nikki Lubarelli. I'm like, seriously, I'm gonna have to send her dividend checks after this whole.
Thank you for the 50 people watching today. Thank you for watching.
Exactly. And you too can have your own show here live on TV.
Can I?
Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, you can. They have half an hour.
To do live.
To do a live show weekly.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. Alex Feldman.
Really?
My guest from last week is pretty convinced he's going to do a show.
I know Alex, the jester.
Yeah,
he's great. I've been working with him for 15 years.
Well, he's my family member.
You related to him?
His mother passed away at a young age for him, and then his father, who's the most greatest person, hooked up with my mom. And so, so it's kind of like...
You don't have any accent until you say words like father, mother, and my mom. But the rest of your speech is so non-accenty. And I appreciate that because I used to work for WXLO years back, and I had to go into training to have say W, and I'll be like W, and they're like, no, it's W, WXLO. So I feel you. I worked hard to get rid of my Worcester accent too, but if I get drunk, oh help me if I get drunk, it is Worcester. Worcester!
What's up?
What an asshole. All right. It's 6:19. We have
We're doing good. I still got a few more questions. And we have...
Oh, okay. We have like less than 10 minutes. So if you want to call and ask me anything, please do.
Yeah, you can see the number.
Unfortunately, you can't text. I wish you could text me. I'm not answering the phone.
55.
Tonight, I still have the 617 number. I keep it because it gives me power.
Yeah. And we want to thank CCTV for letting us do our show here. We've intended on continuing the tradition of doing a weekly show.
Maybe I'm going to have one. Who knows?
We got to talk a little bit about this COVID-19 because...
it's topical.
Yeah, it's March 12th, 2020. This might be the last broadcast,
ever.
Which why it means like even more to me to have the most tremendous guest I've ever had.
Oh, sweetie, break my heart.
Well, but you got so many stories.
I have a lot of stories.
Tell me what you're doing Saturday.
Saturday, I am co-hosting, you're going to love this, Drag Queen and King Jello Wrestling. It's exactly, at Jacques, which is on... What street is it on?
Broadway?
It's right near Club Cafe. It's just right, exit 22, Copley, Prudential Center.
Yes. It's a historic bar. Here in Boston.
It's a fucking dive is what it is, but it's fun and I love it. And downstairs in Jacques Underground.
It's unpretentious and it's,
Oh, it's definitely unpretentious.
It's quite a structure.
What a structure!
I've seen shows upstairs, I've seen shows downstairs.
Usually, and down.
They were Penny Osmond's open mic.
Oh, Mitzi's got an open mic there now. You should go back.
And Tommy O'Deed, yeah.
Oh. So this Saturday we are filling up a kiddie pool with orange Jello, and things are gonna get messy. Wow. And we pit drag queen against drag queen, king against king, and it's gonna get really sloppy. So if you like that, and I've already told them they should make the Jello with vodka.
Is the Jello green? It's probably orange.
It's orange. It stains less. Green's kind of stainy.
Orange Jello, interesting.
Yeah, we did some tests. I used to do it at Bull Mansion, which was a venue I used to run briefly. About Bull Mansion. You were my heart's broken over it. I hope it comes back to me. That's all I want to say.
There's a lot of folks, including Alex Feldman.
Alex came and did. I did Mardi Gras there, and I had Alex there as the jester, and he's just tremendous. Alex used to do Jerka Circus when I used to do that show in 2006, 2007. We go way back.
Wow. Yeah.
But the Bull Mansion is a very special place in Worcester, and allegedly they're turning it into like a fucking alien cafe or something. I'm very upset over it. So, but it's very haunted, so it's doubtful anything's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Like that place used to be haunted, like for me, and I would bring naked girls there. It's like this is the best that could happen. If you're a ghost, what's better than somebody bringing a bunch of naked girls? Like you think there's gonna be anything better happening here? No, they're gonna chop you up and turn you into office space. You might see somebody take a picture of their ass on like a copy machine, but that's it. It's not going to be anything more exciting than 4 burlesque girls smoking a joint with their tits out. So it's really unfortunate, and I think the ghosts will retaliate and kick alien guy out. We can only hope. He's not watching.
Yeah, something's going to happen to that building.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully it's me.
Wasn't it a distinguished landmark out there?
Yeah, it's a historical landmark. Bull Mansion in Worcester. I used to run it, and it was starting to make a profit, and then I got fucked over. Yay! Who's watching this? Anyone call? We have 5 minutes, 4 minutes if you want to talk to me.
So I got to ask you the pivotal question. How long have you been doing comedy?
We're going to say 15 years because that keeps me, I could be, what's 18 plus 15? What's the youngest I could be?
Yeah, it's 37 or so.
It's like 32, I think it's the youngest I could be. Shut up. Don't ruin this for me. I feel, I don't like to say how long I've been doing comedy, but a long time, and I thought I'd be further along in my career by now.
You're tremendous. Every time I've seen you perform, it's been like one of the highlights of the show.
Oh,
And
that's really
all
nice.
the folks that you work with, usually every time you organize a show, it's like, holy crap, like, I've never seen that comedian before. Wow.
That's also really kind.
You bring, Worcester, you brought Worcester to Boston a few times, which I think is incredible,
I'm trying. We have a show scheduled. We'll see what happens back at the Comedy Studio on May 14th, and it is I call it Femme Fatales. These Women Kill, and it's all female identifying comedians. Some drag queens. It's gonna be a really, really fun, stupid time.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
But you have another show coming up there. You're not only are you performing there tonight.
I'm performing there tonight. I'm performing there next week on Ethan Marsh's show. Ethan Marsh has a show. Ethan, I haven't written anything new.
If the fucking club is open, I am going to be there. Please,
if the club's
Rick,
open, I'll be there.
Keep the place open one more week, Rick.
It's supposed to be a science-based show, and it's not. I don't really have a head for science unless it's alcohol science.
Huh? Wasn't Bon Hamlin going to be performing?
Who? Oh, yeah. Barn Hamlin will be performing. Yeah. I think, who else is on that lineup?
Nate Johnson.
Oh my God, it's all my old friends. It's like a reunion of whoever was doing stand-up comedy in Boston in like 2007. It's gonna be great.
Sure. Well, yeah. If you can do
I laser my face. That's why I look so good. And then my 29s. I'm a double extra medium. What do you want from me? You have 2 minutes to call. 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. I can't believe I'm like leaning over, looking at my cleavage, going, "Why is it?" Look at right by the phone number, right by the phone number, and nobody wants to call. Nobody wants to ask. Look, it's a bird. Is this your bird? Ah. Nobody wants to call. Why doesn't anybody want to call? That's all right. We have a minute and a half left. What else do we want to talk about? We gotta be quick. We gotta be quick.
Good eye.
I know, I'm on it.
Have we talked about where you're performing? You want to give any shout outs to some gigs coming up? I think we've Jacques Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, anything
tonight.
else could probably be canceled, so I don't want to go beyond like this week. That's all I have going on. Yeah, Jacques Saturday, tonight at the Comedy Studio if you feel like getting dressed up and coming out. You can follow me online on Twitter at Tricky Nikki or at Instagram at Lou Pirelli. I'm the most famous Lou Pirelli. I narrowly beat out Umberto, who is a very popular Flickr stream. So.
Neat. And you were in quiet desperation.
I was on quiet desperation, which I utterly regret.
Which, I thought you stole the scenes you were in.
I sure fucking did.
That's right. We're giving a shout out to Cambridge. We're also giving a shout out to Worcester.
Worcester.
What other towns?
I'm the ambassador.
Any folks out there you want to say hi to your husband?
No. I want to say hi to my dogs. Hi, Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Stop pissing on my fucking step.
Nikki Luparelli.
Bye, everybody.
The woman, the legend.